Okay, guys, doing another really quick video here. After seeing my ghetto settlement when I made my last video about how to make caps, my friend told me it looked really nice, and I was like, wow, I've spent like no time at all on that settlement. So I figured I'd stroke my ego and show the settlement I have now, which you're gonna be like, you call that stroking your ego? But I made this settlement before I learned of pretty much most of the like the little glitches you could use, like the rug glitch and stuff like that. I literally just sat here and kept playing with walls until they would line up with other walls. It was terrible. It was painstakingly long. So I'm just gonna give you guys a quick tour, and this is technically like my bedroom, I guess, where me and whatever companion comes with me. And yeah, I'll just walk through everything. This is kind of like the workshop area. I kind of use things like this tool chest. I'm pretty sure it's just got random stuff in it. Yeah, it does just have random stuff. But this has more of my weapons, and this has more of my armor equipment. But, you know, nothing of actual, like... It's not named or anything. It's kind of organized by memory. Yeah, I put that wall there because I just didn't like the fact that this was see-through. And it looks ghetto, but it is what it is. I completely cut off that extra room back there. Didn't see the use for it. And I kept the bathroom because why not? Everybody poops. The kitchen I did a little more work in. Kind of gave it...
Monsieur?
No. Kind of gave it some softer lighting. Place for all my magazines because I had to, like... a buttload of magazines sitting in my inventory, which, if you look it up, a buttload is an actual form of measurement. So that's today's useless fact. And I blocked this off, which I didn't know at the time you could put a door here. I didn't know you could put a door here, but I don't want people walking in this way, so I'm going to keep that a wall anyway. People come into my house. There's no way to lock the door. Kind of sucks, but everybody hangs out in my house. And then out here, I put a bunch of useless lights. Shut up. Put a bunch of useless lights just cause I made a little bar area outside in my carport. So you can see that's where the door usually goes, but I don't know how I did it.
Call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
I don't know how...
As honest work gets.
Oh, shut up. I don't know how I got the wall to sit so close. But I remember fidgeting with it for a really long time. In this build, I went crazy with concrete foundations because I just felt like those were the most secure forms of wall you could ever build. So, since I had this big, huge concrete foundation right here, I kind of use this like as an upstairs little lounge area. Which, if you think about it, this would be really dangerous to sit here, but... I did it. It's the way it is. Pool table with no pool balls or anything. I should probably work on that. And I don't think I did anything. Oh, no. Pretty much what I did is I boarded up most of the homes, but I didn't actually do anything with them. You know, there's nothing like sleeping in a home and some raider can just be like, hey, there they are. Yeah, so I boarded everything up so people couldn't actually see into the settlement because... You know, immersion is everything. I got lazy with this one, and I just put a big concrete foundation right there to ensure nobody could get in. Once again, just boarding everything up. But not actually doing anything with any of these homes. Instead, I kind of made my own home in here. And some gunners got in, apparently. I don't know when that happened. And they killed my Brahmin! Awesome! So that's the home over there. This is the town bell, in case I need to look for any of my vendors. Because this is kind of like the vendor area. Each kind of like vendor location has an area behind it. Which, you know, the vendors can sit. Because vending all day to a settlement that just grows fruit is tiring work. So yeah, that's kind of like the vendor, the market, I guess you could call it. Ooh, did I just miss the stairs? I'm drinking beer. Can you tell? Oh yeah, that's over there. Okay, we're not gonna. So this is kind of like my mini farm where it's enough to feed everyone. My food's 52. Only got 23 people here, so I definitely got enough food going on. And as you can see, down here is my basically. I didn't like the sound of these. Like, listen to this. It's deafening. And I just didn't like the sound of this being all up and around everything. So what I did is I just literally put all of my generators, jeez, all of my generators in one spot. That was a terrible jump. No, can't get up there. Fine. Forget it. Put all my generators in one spot that were far enough away that when you walk up close, you can barely hear them. And I got to get rid of those so it's a little quieter. Never got around to that. I haven't played this character in a really long time. But basically, you can just sort of hear them off in the distance, but not really enough. Not really enough to you know, for it to disturb anybody, especially while they're sleeping. I've got to get rid of this thing as well so people can sleep in here. So I made another area for everybody to sleep. Little cigarette machine, because you're dealing with all these noisy guns going. So you're going to want to smoke. Little basketball area. The basketball's gone. And as you can see, I literally, no joke, took all these concrete walls and put them all around the entire place. I don't know if, like, gunners or raiders can actually get through this. Like, I can't, so I assume they can't, but yeah, I don't know why that wall's there. Literally just took concrete foundation and put it all across the board. This is kind of like the second checkpoint area, so I've got a checkpoint area down there that you're about to see, and this is kind of like everybody coming up to the marketplace. There's 2 security checkpoints. Even though now I've learned that the bad guys come from down where the river is and back where the vault is. I know better now. It was kind of like an immersion thing. You wanted, if people got through that one, they wouldn't be able to get through the second checkpoint. So everybody in town stays safe. Got a couple wind generators, which I've blocked off with a security building. So literally have it so that people stay. And I've got to put the security. There's supposed to be a security thing right here. So therefore somebody stands here, and if it gets really bad, I close and lock the door. But yeah, used walls on. I don't know why I used walls on this part, but I had to use 2 sets of walls. Oh, can't get through there. I'm gonna have to fix that somehow. Yeah, when I put the walls across right there, sat really high above the ground, so any sort of immersion would tell you they're just going to crawl under your wall. And here at the Croft Industries, we are part of the immersion 100% purity immersion. So everything has to be immersive. And yeah, I have more generators over here. And out of the whole thing, this was my least ambitious build. I'm not going to lie. I know the next one's going to seem like really, really stupid. Like, you're going to be like, how is this one more ambitious? But this one, I didn't put as much effort into, believe it or not, as my next one. I don't know why I have this one outlier right here. I guess I just wanted extra generators for the ridiculous amount of power. That's crazy. Happiness is low for some reason. Anyway, on to the next one. Why don't these bodies ever eventually disappear? This is one that really weirds me out all the time. I think that would have, like, disappeared by now. All the other bad guys do. And this is my Red Rocket build. The majority of it is on top of Red Rocket. So I've got a door here. There's one entrance. I'll give you the perimeter really quick. As you can see, the wall off to the right there goes all the way around. All the way around. And And I built one man door to get in here. So there is no salesman getting into this place.
We taught
And
those raiders a lesson.
There's no provisioners getting in here either. But definitely have great clearance for all of the...
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
all of the automated turrets. So I used this as the gardening food area. And put Brahmin troughs where the fuel pumps used to be. You get it? They're fueling up. No, it's a really terrible joke. How did you get your Brahmin in here, bro? So in here, just got another workshop area in case I'm using this area. I left all my power armor at home. I put a private bathroom right here, because why not, right? If you're taking a poop, you only want to be able to see the person going to sleep. Right? Like, you're gonna, well, technically you're gonna be like, yeah. But I couldn't put another wall because it would block it off. Maybe I should put a wall right here so you have to, like, walk around. That'd be a good idea. Got two beds in here? Yeah, two. Because I needed the extra space for beds, so then when somebody poops, everybody gets to smell it. Yay! I got a small house right here. I considered this like a security shack, so security could easily get to their posts, but anybody who wants to sleep in here pretty much can. Why would I Sandman kill it? Okay. So this one does not have the comforts of peace and quiet. Getting a good workout there? Just pouring that water on the ground, eh? Alright then. So yeah, this one doesn't have the comforts of a silent settlement like I did with the other one. But this is where, I swear, this took like 2 days to get this to line up. So I put all this in here with the doghouse. So that way, when you came here, because I get a lot of attacks out from this direction, which my lights are out again. Kind of like looks out to where I get a lot of attacks, but everybody's sleeping. But what I wanted it to do was line up perfectly with the roof. And literally, like, I tried starting from this area and going up and bringing it down, and that didn't work. So then I tried from down there, and I tried building it up. Actually, what I had to do is I had to start a little bit up here and start a little bit down there and keep, like, getting back and forth. So I had a set of stairs over there, and I would climb up the stairs, and I'd build a little bit more up here, and then and finally I got it to line up so that you could actually just, there was like a seamless going up on top of the, as you can see, the stairs stick out a little bit. I don't know if they do for most things, but so you could just seamlessly climb up without it being too weird. I couldn't get it to line up directly with that, because what I found is all the settlers would come here and then they get stuck on the lip and stuck on the lip. So now they can literally just walk right up, even if you're walking in the middle. Yeah. No, you can't walk in the middle. Whatever. Just in case they get in, but a little additional fire support. And then this is the main sleeping area.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Sure do. Little sitting area and literally a crap ton of junk in this thing. More beds. I don't know if all the beds are even being used, but I can support 15 people. And then if you walk around the building, I've got more power up here and additional security. I couldn't really think of what else to do with this. But there's not much else to do with this area than just,
What I wouldn't give for
you know, just put pretty much automated turrets. But yeah, getting all, like I said, this was the most ambitious part I did right here. It was trying to, this took so many hours just trying to, it's amazing the patience you can show when you really, really want something. But yeah, this is my second build, and I think I only have one more left. Now, I wanted to show you this one, not because I think it's an awesome, great build. I'm at Grey Garden right now. But this is pretty much just to tell people about creativity in this game. If you're just coming into Fallout 4, or if you played... Sorry about that, folks. Just had a little bit of a Brotherhood problem. Getting attacked by the Hood. Regardless, yeah, I didn't do much to this base. I had a little bit of security, but the creativity, you can do whatever you want. Like, I really... This was back when the game, like, first came out. I really wanted to utilize all this. And so, you know, I made a whole area up here with my own little private shack that apparently I put a lot of beds in. Why the hell did I do that? If you put your mind to anything in this game, you can get it done. This wall took me forever. People can't get in here. Whether it's immersion or it's actual people trying to get in, they can't get in. I take my time and I build great walls. Even if they don't make physical sense. And I've never really seen anybody walk around up here. Regardless, I've got 8 beds, 6 people, a lot of food and water. So I take care of those basic needs. And then the rest of it, I kind of just build for me. For great views. And there's something swimming in the water down there. Let's get nap time out. See, like, I come up here and I take pot shots at people swimming. You know, like, I didn't build this for the settlers of, you know what I mean? Like, to make them happier. I built this for me. I thought it was cool. So really, let your kind of creativity go when it comes to this. You'd be like, oh, I've tried this for 5 minutes. It's not working. Try another 5 minutes. Like, I did this without any glitches. I just sat here and tediously worked at it. So that way it lined up with this. So it looks like I built it into the concrete. You know what I mean? Like, I did that, and I did that without glitches. I just made it work. And so that's kind of like my message to you. If you guys really enjoy the building aspect of this game, and like, anybody can do it. This doesn't take a brainiac to figure this stuff out. So in closing, my message to you is this: like, creativity. Give it a shot. You know, my friend came to me and she's like, I was like, in the last video I was looking at your settlement and it looked so nice, and it was like she felt like she couldn't do it, but she can do it. I suck at settlement building. I'm literally the laziest builder ever. I just like throw down a bunch of concrete, put a bunch of stuff on it, good enough. You know, I don't really take all that much time, but you look at people like, I know one YouTuber named Jug. He makes Colosseums, for freak's sakes. The guy's amazing. And another guy, The Schooled Zone, shows you how to take advantage of the Fallout 4 engine to make great looking settlements without the use of mods. So that's great for console gamers. So there are outlets out there, and I'll make sure to link them both in the description, and give it a shot. That wall doesn't go in the first 5 minutes, give it another 5 minutes. If you're playing Fallout 4, you got nothing to lose. You really don't. But at the same time, gauge the energy that you're investing versus the reward you're going to get out of it. Like that Red Rocket build probably took too much time. You know, like, I remember spending, it must have been like 2 days, and I was just so pissy by the end of it because I just put so much time into trying to make stairs line up with the top of a gas station. You know, I probably could have did something else with that. But at the same time, I made it work, and I was proud of it for the longest time. So at the end of it, give it a shot. Try. You might make something really cool, something really strange, or something you're like, meh, I could have did better. But you're never going to, you know, flex that muscle, flex that creative muscle until you give it a shot. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment. Leave a like. I know I don't get to all your comments. I'm a bad person. I apologize over and over again. But you're better off getting a reply from me. Like, your chances are 50-50 of getting a reply from me if you leave a comment than if you don't. Because if you don't, you're just not going to get one at all, because I don't know, obviously. So, yeah, leave a comment. I do my best to get to all of them. I have a lot of responsibilities in life. I'm sorry about that. And to all the Canadians, happy Canada Day. Canada Day is tomorrow. And then to all the Americans soon and upcoming, happy Independence Day, because Independence Day is up and coming. So have a great weekend. Have a great next week. And I'll see you guys in a video. I'm hoping to make it right now. It's like 40 degrees. It's 39 degrees outside right now. I really want to just turn on a fan and drink beer, so I might just do that instead. But an upcoming video coming up very soon. So once again, thanks again. Take it easy, guys. Bye.